Hello and welcome. This project is a color tank mixer project. In this project, you feed one color into maybe tank 1, another color into tank 2, and another color into tank 3. And then these all liquid colors or something or paint is fed into this main tank. And this main tank has a mixer down here that mixes these liquids until they are well mixed. That's just for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, the mixed paint is drained into maybe, a transporting lorry or something like that. Anything actually. In this page, we also have the controls. We can switch between the manual mode and the auto mode. So it tells us that automatic mode is picked. And you can start the system, you can stop the system. So the operation of this project is basically that these three valves will get opened when it's in the automatic mode, which we are in now. This is the inlet valve 1, inlet valve 2, and inlet valve 3. So these three valves are opened for 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds, all the valves goes off and immediately the outflow valve starts. This outflow valve 1, valve 2, and valve 3, they start for another 15 seconds and they fill this main tank. After the 15 seconds are done, this mixer will start for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, then the drain valve will start and it will drain the paint that has been mixed. After the drain valve goes off, the loop starts again. And the draining valve goes off when this low level sensor is detected. So that's all about this project. There are sensors also here. There is a high level sensor and the low level sensor for all the three tanks. And when the high level sensor is hit, this valve goes off. So the inflow valves can be switched off when the high level is reached or when the timer is done timing. That's 15 seconds. These outflow valves can also be switched off by this low level switch. These outflow valves can also be switched off by this high level sensor. So when this tank goes and it's full, that's basically the explanation of this. And these are just the indication. We shall see when it's in the operation mode. You'll find that inflow valves will come on for 15 seconds, then outflow valves for 15 seconds, then the draining valves goes on until we reach the low level sensor. So in this project, we have 5 pages. We have another page here called the valve status. And when we click it, you see we need authorization. So I shall just log in. So now, as you see, we have been logged in as an administrator. So we shall now access the valve status page, which basically shows us the filling process. We have the indication for tank 1, tank 2, and tank 3, and the main tank also. These are the inflow valves. We have the admin page, and in the admin page, the admin can manage the users. So as you can see, we have administrator, we have 3 users, operator, and the engineer. And they all have different roles. The admin guy can add a user. As you can see, we have the user number 2 here. We can edit this user and we can, of course, delete this user. He can also, or she can also preview reports and, preach reports. We can also see the alarms controls. We have a trends page. The trends page, you can basically view the process of filling. So let's start the system. As you can see, the inflow valves are on, and we shall just wait for this timer to reach 15 seconds. Then they'll go off, and these outflow valves should go on. So as you can see, after 15 seconds, the outflow valves are going on, and the tanks are being drained into this main tank. So the outflow valves are gone off after 15 seconds and the high level has been reached. And as you can see, the motor is on for 10 seconds. Then draining starts again. After that, the process starts again. You can just, see what's happening in these indications. As you can see, the outflow valves are on. And you can just view these on the valve status also. As you can see, the tank 1, tank 2, tank 3 are being drained. Now the main tank is full and the tank mixer is on for 10 seconds, basically. After that, it's being drained. As you can see, there is an indication that the main tank is being drained by this draining path. So it will drain until the low level limit is reached. So as you can see here, the low level limit has been reached. It has turned red. It was green. When it's green, it's just healthy. We shall stop the system and then switch to manual mode. So when we switch to manual mode, we have to start everything independently. We can now operate these valves independently. So we can maybe start valve 3. So our valve is on, and as you can see, the tank 3 is being filled, and we can just stop it at any time we want. And we can also start maybe valve, and as you can see, the tank is being filled, and since there is no timer, the high level will stop, the filling process by stopping is inflow valve 2. As you can see, the high level has been reached and the valve just goes off. So we can start this valve, that's valve 1, and we can just test it. And as you can see, when we tested this valve, there is an error here that says the inflow valve 1 has failed. Yeah, so, and when you go to the alarms page, you'll notice that there's an error also here that inflow valve has failed, and it shows you the exact time that this happened. So what we just can do is, we can just reset. And as you can see, inflow valve has failed it has turned, blue. That means it needs to be acknowledged. So you can just acknowledge it and it will go away. So that's basically the manual mode. You can start everything independently. You'll see that it's being drained into the main tank, but it doesn't fill it, and the low level has been reached, so it will just stop the outflow valve. So when you try to start it, you can't start it because this one is at low level already. So the project that you see was done in WinCC Explore version 8 and TIA Portal version 17. Both those softwares are Siemens softwares. I'll be sharing the full code for this project. You can go through it